Hi everybody, this is Siigari Kitawa. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to move a cyno ship through 0-0 space or nullsec using just a frigate. Please pay attention to the details that I place in this video as they'll help you keep your cyno ship alive as you move through the nullsec space. Now, I'd like to begin by saying that the first thing you should know is no matter how safe you are, there's always a chance that you're going to lose your cyno ship. Don't be discouraged if that actually happens, because you can just go get another one and try again later. Cyno ships are relatively inexpensive. This one just has a cyno and the frigate, and that's it. And some ozone. You don't need anything else for a cyno ship to be effective. You could add some things such as a cloak, a micro warp drive, nanofibers, warp core stabilizers. Those kind of things will help you in the long run by making your cyno ship a little bit more survivable. They will not, however, prevent you from escaping players who are absolutely determined on blowing up your ship. So, I'm going to warp to the 0-0 gate. I'm just jumping into the system here.
Autopilot disabled.
Low skill alt. Don't have much cap or anything like that. Now, the system that I'm going to is FDZ 4-A, and that's in Gemini. I haven't been to Gemini in quite some time. Alright, so what we're going to look at is we're going to look at some basic statistics, ships destroyed in the last hour. Alright, so it looks like we're mostly clear. There is one spot that looks to be choked, and I cannot find an easy way to get around that without taking a very large detour. To check what that detour would be, I just right-click and avoid. And then that is quite the route. So we're actually going to add that system back, and we're just gonna go for it. So everybody, wish me luck, and I will show you guys what you need to do to make your 0-0 cyno expedition a safe one. Hopefully I don't get popped on the first gate. Alright, so the 0-0 gate is clear. That's the regional gate. There's nobody on it, so nobody I can see at least, so here we go. Jump number 1. I've never been through this area before on this pilot, especially, so I don't have any alts, bookmarks, or safe locations. Okay, so we're clear to go to the next gate right away, so let's just do that. Check on the map. UBX, this is a system that is generally going to be camped, it looks like. How many ships were destroyed? Was it, say, 9 or 1? 1 ship. Not too bad. Hopefully we can get through there. Let's take a look at pilots in space. Okay, a couple. A few. Not too bad. This looks like it's actually going to be a pretty safe trip. I know that my past videos have been really uneventful when it comes to showing you guys what it's like to go through a gate camp or something like that. I'm not asking for a gate camp here, but hopefully you'll see that there are things you can do. Okay, so we had one pilot just jump out of the system. I saw that. Now we got to go to the next gate. The next gate is up here, and it's an orphan. Alright, the chances of me losing my ship are going to be pretty good. Things you can do to prevent yourself from losing your ship straight away. Go to your map browser. Take a look for the destination gate. Okay, the destination gate is there. So it's going to be somewhere over there. What you can actually do if the map browser is not working for you is you can switch to your normal map, switch to solar system map. You can see where everything is. Okay, so we're coming from this gate to that gate. Over here, there is no Stargate, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to warp to the Planet 10 area. For a safe warp. Now, we're making this safe warp because at Planet 10, where is Planet 10? Okay, we're going this way. At Planet 10, there's no Stargate. Because there's no Stargate there, when I go up to this, the sucker bubble that would have pulled me from one of the other gates is not going to be able to pull me in, and I'll get to go right through. Now, here's some possibilities, and here's some downsides to this method. The possibilities, they could just have a bubble on the gate. In that case, that would be an interdictor bubble, or they could have a large warp disruptor that's covering the whole gate. Pop me before I get there. The other possibility is they've already thought of what I'm thinking of, and they're going to have a sucker for this too. It's actually pretty likely in a system where there's multiple points of approach that you're not actually going to have a sucker bubble, but you're going to have a punch bubble. And a punch bubble is actually the opposite of a sucker bubble. The punch bubble is in front of the gate, and those will usually hit a bigger radius because you have to get through them to get to the gate. Interesting technicality, but it exists nonetheless. Okay, and it looks like we're not getting suckered. Fantastic. We made it safe to that gate. And there's not even anybody here, so never hurts to be thorough. Definitely not. Alright, so based on the map, it seems like we're going to be clear for the rest of these jumps. So once again, I'm going to have a very uninteresting YouTube video for everybody. Sorry. Okay, so we're continuing on. Just one system at a time. And while I'm actually doing this, I am going to check to see where that next thing is. Okay, FDZ4. It's going to be 9-6. Okay, there's a pilot. I even know that pilot. That's crazy. Alright, let's check for bubbles. No bubbles. There's an Archon, and he's even named the Mars Archon. That's funny.
Warp drive active.
Stain. Alright, so we're bouncing right on through. Let's see if there's fighters. No fighters. Just add a control tower. These sovereignty blockade units. Oh, the system is vulnerable. Oh, that's sure interesting. Let's take them off the overview, they're not important. Okay, and then jump through. Okay, next system is clear. So we continue going through. Remember, everybody, when you're actually using a jump freighter, you're gonna lose cyno ships. Just to kind of give you an example of just how many you lose, if I go to my combat log, oh jeez, if you go to my combat log, you can see I lose cyno ships all the time. All the time. This is a totally usual occurrence. Don't think that you're ever going to get away from losing that cyno. The best you can hope for, I guess, is that the cyno is destroyed instead of dropped, because that might, just might, not by a long shot, but keep players uninterested in going for the kill. Keep in mind, I mean, they take 15-minute aggression for a cyno ship. The system is particularly quiet, they're going to do it anyway. But if it's a system that actually has some activity, say like Emamaki, you're probably not going to get people who are interested in going after your cyno ship, because they'd rather be sitting on a gate waiting for that big juicy idiot hauler to come through. I know one of those guys, actually. So, yeah. At any rate, we're moving right on along, and we're actually in the destination system in the next jump, so let's see how we do. This is actually Society of Conscious Thought station, which is an NPC station in Gemini, so it will probably be pretty busy. There's 107 people in the system, my goodness. Alright, now what we have to do is we have to figure out a safe station approach vector. My goodness, there's a lot of people in this system. The haven of NPC nullsec. Okay, so what station was it? It's 9 Moon 6. So we're looking for 9, which is going to be this. Moon 6. So let's go to here.
Warp drive.
And then we can do a scan of the station. Thank goodness, there are quite a few people here. Okay, so far it's mostly just one alliance. One or two alliances that seem to be like buddies. Only Secunda. Okay. Alright, well, there's the station. So let's scan it. My goodness. So it looks like they're actually in the middle of an op. They've got a Redeemer and a whole bunch of stealth bombers. That's okay. There are no warp disruptor bubbles on the station. Actually, yeah, they've got a full-on... They're doing a full-on covert fleet. That's actually pretty cool. I'd say I'd stay to watch, but I just need to get docked so that I can get Siigari in the position to jump in. Okay, it's even a Jovian station, which is kind of nice. There's nobody here. So, we dock up. And that is the end for this video, everybody. Sorry there was no action again. Please stay tuned for the next video, which is going to actually be me jumping my jump freighter into this system. And we'll see what happens. Thanks everybody for watching. This is Siigari Kitawa. I will see you next time.